My power rises! My power rises!
Come on then, let's get this over with.
Thou art already dead.
How could I be so careless? A trap and a choke point. This is my own tactic.
Aye. I learned it from you, Jaska.
Tsar? Can it really be you?
They said you died from your wounds.
Well, you can't trust rumors, can you?
Come. I would speak with you, but I must warn you. No one is above the law in this camp. There must be a trial, I'm afraid. Guards, take this man to the arena, but do not harm him or I will have your heads.
This is the intruder?
Aye, my old friend and enemy, Jaska the Wild Boar. But he must be tried for his crimes. No one is above the law.
Indeed, my lord.
Your trial begins now. I am the law speaker. But I must know how you came to be here, Jaska. We are both a long way from home.
I'm looking for a young noblewoman, about 16 years old.
Seeking a young she-bitch for your bedchamber, eh?
No, nothing like that. She's the niece of a friend of mine. Her name is Kiri and she's missing, possibly kidnapped.
Kidnapped? You've come to the right place. Thole is a nest of treacherous vipers.
She's not in Thole. Who else might have kidnapped a Kayalisarian noble?
Sebekan slavers, perhaps. They sweep across the outlands frequently, taking living and undead as slaves. I wish you would tell me how you got here.
Why lay siege to Thole? What have they done to deserve this?
Thole's an affront to decency. They are outlaws, brigands, thieves. They have no respect for the law. In exile, the outlands are my adopted home. And the law of Tsar cannot stand those who are without respect for the law.
Speaking of the law, might I remind you about the trial, my lord?
Stop trying to rush me. Can't you see we're talking? Ah, I have missed our conversations.
How did you come to be exiled?
I chose exile after the Accession Wars. What the Conclave did to Teymuria was unforgivable. I could no longer bear arms for a nation that would dishonor itself so greatly. Better an exile with honor than a traitor to my land. What shall we discuss?
The Law of Tsar? What's that?
You inspired me, Jaska, while I was your prisoner. Teymuria has always been torn apart by blood feuds and infighting. It's why you furless fiends from Corwynth managed to best us so often. You had the law, and we did not. Since my exile, I have taken what I learned in captivity and returned it to the world. I have brought justice where there was none. That is the law of Tsar.
And what an utterly original conception of justice it is, my lord.
Quiet, Sage. Can't you see we are talking?
The trial, my lord?
All in good time, Sage. Know your place. Ah! I have missed our conversations.
Where can I find these Sebekans?
They have a stockade in the Jagged Peaks, southeast of here, not far from the border camp into Teymuria. My people tolerate them, since they capture intruders who would otherwise come through Broken Spear Pass. If your noblewoman was anywhere near the outlands, she could easily have become their captive. But every third moon, the slavers take their captives across the burning wall. If she has gone there, old man, you cannot follow. What is it that you're hiding from me?
Release me, Tsar! I must head to Broken Spear Pass and investigate.
Not so hasty, Jaska. You're still on trial, remember? You killed my men. You must make what's that word?
Reparations, my lord.
Aye, you must make reparations. You came to my camp from inside Thole somehow. Tell me how. I might be lenient.
Don't ask me to reveal what I am honor-bound to keep secret. A captured soldier should not betray his allies.
You test my patience, Jaska. But for someone who was once a brigand, you have remarkable loyalty. What is it that you're hiding from me?
If I tell you how I got here, you'll release me without question.
On my honor.
I came from the catacombs beneath Thole. But there's no way back now. The gate collapsed after I left. You can see the rubble from where I arrived, in the northeast of your camp.
There are tunnels beneath Thole. I knew it. I told you there were tunnels, didn't I, Sage?
Indeed, my lord. I am constantly surprised by your intellect.
At last we can sack Thole. All we need to do is clear the rockfall. The siege could be over before the next full moon rises. As the law speaker, I declare that your... What's that word, Sage?
Reparations, my lord.
I declare that your reparations are complete.
I must leave immediately. I have urgent business in the outlands.
Of course. My guards will escort you out. I'm glad we got this chance to speak again, Jaska. I'm almost sad that we will not meet in battle one last time.
Listen carefully. We have little time. Head southeast through the outlands, towards the oasis at the foot of Broken Spear Pass in the Jagged Peaks. I will meet you there shortly. Now go.
Our attacks achieve nothing. The gate is enchanted.
The blasted plains of the outlands, perhaps the most desolate place in the Heretic Kingdoms. According to legend, this was once a great lake, but when the Great Rift was torn open, the water drained away, leaving only parched mud and sand. The desert stretches out as far as the eye can see, broken only by stone crags worn by centuries of sandstorms. The outlands have long been infested with undead, since all who die amidst the dust soon reanimate, unless their body is disposed of carefully. This attracts large numbers of slavers to the region, particularly those strange crocodilians known as Sebekan, from the mysterious lands beyond the Burning Wall. From the Tholian Plateau to the oasis at the foot of the jagged peaks, the outlands are rife with perils that beset the unwary. I could only hope that my allies would prove capable of meeting me on the far side.
Fresh souls to consume.
Come on then, let's get this over with.